Princess Sirivannavari of Thailand opens her first photo exhibition in Frankfurt, Germany. Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg holds a meeting in Luxembourg City. Princess Caroline of Hanover presides over an inauguration in Les Salines. And Princess Leonor of Asturias graduates from the Academia General Militar in Zaragoza. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. In Zaragoza, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, and Her Royal Highness Infanta Sofia of Spain, presided over the graduation ceremony and presentation of Reales Despachos and appointments of new officers of the Ejército de Tierra at the Academia General Militar. During the ceremony, the King appointed Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Asturias, a cadete second lieutenant of the Ejército de Tierra, with a saber and harness. The King also presented the Princess with the Gran Cruz del Mérito Militar with white insignia. According to the Royal Court of Spain, the Academia General Militar is a center in the Army responsible for, quote, teaching general and specific military training, the corresponding technical training, and training in fundamental specialties, end quote. So, what's next for the Princess? Well, on July 10th, the Princess, along with Her Royal Highness Infanta Sofia of Spain and Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, will preside over the 2024 Premios Fundación Princesa de Girona at the Palacio de Congresos Costa Brava in Lloret de Mar. As I mentioned last Friday, June 28th, the Princess will carry out her first solo official visit abroad to the Republic of Portugal at the invitation of the President, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, on July 12th. The Princess will be accompanied by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation, Mr. José Manuel Álvarez. At the end of July, or around the end of July, the royal family, per tradition, will spend the summer holiday on the island of Majorca. And during their summer holidays, the King and the Queen will carry out several official engagements, including hosting a reception at Palacio Merivent. At the end of August, the Princess will begin her second year of military training at the Academia de la Armada de Marine in the province of Pontevedra. Just on a side note and a fun little fact, in September 1986, then Prince Felipe of Asturias entered the Academia de la Armada de Marine. According to the Spanish newspaper El País, quote, 4 months later, he embarked as a midshipman on the training ship Juan Sebastián Elcano, which was making its 6th trip around the world, end quote. This morning, Their Majesties, King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, His Royal Highness the Duke of Rothesay, and their Royal Highnesses the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, attended the Thistle service at St. Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh, Scotland. In the late afternoon, Their Majesties attended a celebration on the occasion of the 900th anniversary of the founding of the city of Edinburgh at Edinburgh Castle. Meanwhile, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, arrived at the Opera Gallery in Monte Carlo to view the exhibition entitled Monaco Masters Show, the Côte d'Azur, Land of Inspiration. The exhibition, held in connection with Monaco Art Week 2024, features a wide range of 20th and 21st century artists who lived and worked on the Côte d'Azur, including Fernando Botero, Marc Chagall, George Condo, and Pablo Picasso. Last evening, the Sovereign Prince attended the opening night of the Théâtre du Fort Antoine season in Monacoville. Organized by the Department of Cultural Affairs of the Principality of Monaco, this season's program includes 4 live concerts and 3 theater and dance performances. Also, for a second year in a row now, there will be an open mic event on July 19th for young artists in the Principality who would like to share their theater, music, and visual arts talents at Fort Antoine. Anyway, last evening the Sovereign Prince and guests enjoyed a performance by Fred and Nico Demani on vocals and guitar, 2 talented artists from Porto Vecchio, Corsica. On Tuesday, Her Royal Highness, Princess Caroline of Hanover, presided over the inauguration of the restored works by the late French artist and ceramicist Roger Capron, reinstalled at the Galerie des Céline in the Les Céline district of Monaco. According to a press release from the prince's government, created in 1968 by the French artist Roger Capron, the ceramic decoration representing the marine world, initially composed of 29 enameled terracotta panels, was designed for the facades of the premises located under the Larvoto Promenade. As part of the restructuring work on Larvoto Beach, which began in September 2019, a vast conservation restoration project was launched to remove, restore, and reinstall the 12 panels that were still preserved on site. Quote, "This major project was supervised by the Nouveau Musée National de Monaco, which is the custodian of the work, in close collaboration with the Department of Cultural Affairs, the Heritage Institute, the Department of Public Works, and the Reserve Collection Management." End quote. On Monday, the Sovereign Prince, as president of the Croix-Rouge Monégasque, and Ms. Camille Gottlieb, the head of the youth department at the Croix-Rouge Monégasque, presided over the inauguration of the new Croix-Rouge Monégasque Social Services Building on Avenue de la Costa in the Corridor district of Monaco. The new building, which has several rooms for modular training and a large administrative area, was funded partly by the prince's government. In Luxembourg City, Her Royal Highness, Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, held an audience this morning with the director of the Central Social Assistance Service, Ms. Marie-Claude Boulanger, and a representative of the SCAS, Ms. Angela Micucci, at the Palais Grand Ducal. The SCAS is a department of the Public Prosecutor's Office of the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. According to the Cour Grand Ducal, during the meeting, Ms. Boulanger and Ms. Micucci spoke about the recent activities carried out by the SCAS, including, quote, specific themes of the protection of young people and school bullying, end quote. Meanwhile, His Majesty, King Philippe of the Belgians, visited a farm in Villers-les-Est this afternoon, where he held a meeting with farmers from the surrounding towns of Mons and Namur to discuss the challenges and concerns of the agricultural sector and its future. This morning in Thimphu, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Bhutan announced that His Majesty, King Jimne Khesar Wangchuk of Bhutan, will pay a state visit to Mongolia at the invitation of the President beginning on July 8th through July 15th, 2024. The state visit will be the first by the king since the Kingdom of Bhutan and Mongolia established diplomatic relations in 2012. During the state visit, the king, as guest of honor, will attend the opening ceremony of the Mongolian National Nandam Festival, as well as participate in a series of meetings that will focus on, quote, strengthening bilateral relations and cooperation in the international and regional areas, end quote. Meanwhile, Her Majesty, the Queen Mother Sengye Chodon Wangchuk of Bhutan, viewed the exhibition entitled Hortha, the Supplementary Warp Pattern, at the Royal Textile Academy in Thimphu. On Saturday, Her Royal Highness, Princess Sirivannavari of Thailand, opened her first international photo exhibition entitled Journey Through the Lens at the Leica Gallery in Frankfurt, Germany. According to a press release from the Royal Thai Embassy in Berlin, it noted that the exhibition offers, quote, insight into the works of the princess, who expresses an affinity for capturing spontaneous moments during events. Her passion for telling stories through imagery extends to her travels, where she meticulously documents her diverse narratives. Particularly drawn to landscapes and candid moments, her photographic style exudes romantic essence, skillfully weaving stories through interplay of light and shadow. Each photograph captured by Princess Sirivannavari carries a distinct signature, beckoning viewers on a journey of imagination beyond the confines of the image. Infused with a warm and gratifying atmosphere, her work invites viewers to explore the distant realms. The exhibition at the Leica Gallery, Frankfurt, displays photographs from stunning places, including a trip to Kenya, the timeless allure of Cairo and the River Nile in Egypt, the enchanting city of Venice, and the unparalleled landscape of Thailand. End quote. Whoever wrote this, I would love to meet them. This is only half of the press release. It was really over the top. But I will say, the princess is incredibly talented. I would love to see this exhibition. And finally, last evening, His Imperial and Royal Highness Prince Georg Friedrich of Prussia attended the summer festival of the Parliamentary Circle Mittelstand, held in the gardens at the Crown Prince's Palace in Berlin, Germany. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow, on Thursday, July 4th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.